Hi there, this is Vadim Michalenko, and in this quick video we're going to look at how you can remove old controls. Specifically, we'll be removing humidifier control, which leaves the hole in the drywall, and we'll be fixing the drywall hole along the way. So stay here with me on this channel. Sometimes homeowner might end up with unwanted old control on the wall. It might be an old thermostat or humidifier control that is no longer connected and functional. This might happen after installation of the new HVAC system with modern control unit, which uses whole house humidifier system, since humidity and temperature now is controlled by advanced control inside your house. In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove the old unused controls and mask the hole in the drywall to hide the removal. I ended up with control after whole HVAC system was installed in my house. New humidifier is controlled electronically from the thermostat, and the old control was disconnected and no longer needed and functional. And my wife always complained how ugly it looked, so I decided to go ahead and remove it. Control removal process is very easy. Typically, the only thing you would need to complete the removal is a set of screwdrivers. I provide all the links in the description for this video. Typically, there are hidden screws that connect control to the wall. In my scenario, I needed to remove the cap from the old humidifier and unscrew two screws that connected control to the wall. I also disconnected the wires. I knew that control was already disconnected, and I knew that it was a low voltage wire. I have decided to apply electrical tape to the wire endings before putting them onto the wall, just to make sure endings are not exposed. Next step is to patch the drywall. Technique shown here is applicable for the holes up to 1 inch in diameter. If you end up with a bigger hole, make sure to search out my other videos on how to fix large drywall holes. To complete this repair, we will be using 6-inch drywall knife, drywall patch spackle, and drywall mesh tape. All links to the tools needed are in the description of the video. Make sure to check them out. First step in the process is to do an assessment of what you're dealing with. Check for wires and make sure they're not in the way. I had open low voltage wires, since the hole in this example was created from removal of old humidifier control. I ended up applying electrical tape on open wires and hiding them inside the hole. In this tutorial, we will be covering how to patch holes for up to 1 inch in diameter. If the hole is under ½ inch, you can just apply patching spackle without adding drywall mesh tape. Hole shown in the example is about 1 inch in diameter, and I needed to provide some reinforcement for the spackle, and mesh tape is perfect for that. After I inserted the mesh tape into the hole, I covered it with the drywall patch spackle using drywall knife. After that, I left it to dry out overnight. Manufacturer mentioned that it's a quick dry spackle, and it can dry in about 30 minutes. Maybe it does in some other regions of the country, but unfortunately it didn't work for me. And from experience I had with this spackle, I had to wait at least 3 hours. So I just decided to left it overnight to let it dry. And then the last step in the process is you want to lightly sand it next day, apply texture paint, and then the final paint coat to match the original color of the wall. Some helpful tips. You can clean up leftovers of drywall patch spackle with the wet paper towel. Once spackle dries out, you can only use sanding paper to create finish look, but it creates a mess. If you use paper towel though, 15 to 20 minutes after you applied patch, while spackle is still wet, this way you can avoid mess created by sanding. Another tip is to do multiple application of the patch. First would be a draft application, and second would be a finished one. When you do your first patch, the hole may not blend perfectly with the wall. Leave it to dry out overnight and let your draft patch harden. You can make another coat of patch next day to create smooth surface and make it blend with existing drywall much better. This concludes our tutorial. Wish you all the best and good luck on your project. Have you enjoyed this episode? Make sure to subscribe so you will not miss the next one, and tell your friends about it. You can find links and downloads in the description section of this video. There are a lot of helpful links and a lot of other helpful information you will benefit from. Make sure to check out my other relevant videos and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We have a lot of great stuff planned in the pipeline, and I don't want you to miss any of it. And if you'd like to get notified about all the new stuff that are coming out, make sure to subscribe to my email list as well. All links are here on the screen. Make sure to click to stay in touch. Thanks again for watching.